So I'm gonna get straight to the point. Yo, what's good, internet? If you don't know me, I go by the name of Macai Caudillo, and today I'm going to be doing my first mukbang. And no better way to start it off with one of my favorite meals, garlic salad fries. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let's open this motherfucker. Let's open this. Oh my god. Damn, this shit look buzz. Oh my god, I'm so excited. My mouth is drooling. But pretty much the whole point of me doing these mukbangs and all that is to, you know, interview people and really just talk to people and just really get to know them on a more mental and more emotional, kind of vulnerable state and all that. And there's no better way to do it than through food. You know, everybody love food. If you a big back, you just like me, for real. But anyways, look at this motherfucker. Let's take a bite of this shit. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm drooling. Can't see the steam, but damn. Look how greasy that motherfucker is. Oh my god. My favorite meal ever. I can literally eat this every single day. One bite? Here. Go ahead. Well, oh my god, that looks so good. Oh my god. Once again, if y'all don't know me already, I go by the name of Macai Caudillo. And first thing I really just want to get into, you know, tell you a little bit about myself and about my life and all that. You know, I was born March 3rd, 2000. For all the astrology people out there, you know, I'm a Pisces sun, Aquarius moon, and a Scorpio rising. Do with that information as you will. Yeah, you know, I'm 25. I just turned 25 this year. And you know, I was born in the city called Brawley, California. If y'all know where that is, you know, Imperial Valley. Shout out to y'all, because a lot of people don't know where that's at. And you know, that's where I was born. I moved out to Temecula, California when I was about 9, 10-ish. And yeah, you know, just living life now. One of the things that I really do right now that I really enjoy doing is I make music, and I love making music, and I feel like music is something that I enjoy doing probably to the day I die. And I can't wait for y'all to really just hear my music and hear everything that I'm trying to do through music. I didn't really eat that much at all today, so this is kind of like my real first meal of the day, and I'm very excited to eat this. Guys, you saw how busted looked, and I'm so excited. I'm like drooling. Watch, I'm about to show y'all again. Oh my god, I'm literally drooling, bro. It's so crazy. I love this food. Okay, watch. Let's look at it one more time. Look at that motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker. Look at, oh my god. Look at that motherfucker. I don't want to tip it too much because it might fall and shit, but look at that shit, man. Anyways, let's take a bite. Y'all want a bite for real? Here, I'll give y'all a bite. Yeah. God, eat that motherfucker. Eat that motherfucker. One more. Here you go. Look at that long ass fry. So delicious. Pretty much how I got started into music is when I was younger, literally probably like the age of, I want to say around, what, kindergarten maybe. I was kindergarten, first grade. I was introduced to like oldies type of music and kind of like old school hip hop. And then like some of the few artists that I used to listen to was like SPM, if y'all know who that is, you a real one. If you don't, look them up. First listen to SPM. If y'all know who that is, then y'all a real one, because not a lot of people nowadays know who that is. And I listen to SPM, Akon, Kid Cudi, Bone Thugs, Tupac, you know, Eminem, a lot of rappers like that back in the day when I was younger, and it kind of just really stuck with me. I remember I got my first iPod Shuffle, the little square ones that have just the button, like the circle where you just raise it up. You just raise it up or down, and then you got the skip, play, pause, and then backwards skip. And I had a bunch of like rock songs like Metallica, you know, stuff like that. And I used to skate when I was younger. Well, I kind of skate now still, but I used to skate a lot more when I was younger. And I always used to play music when I was skating, and I would skate all the time. So I listened to music through day in, day out. I used to go to sleep to music, wake up to music, play music when I was doing things around the house and all that. And yeah, I love music through all my heart, and it really evolved into me making my own music. So I started making my own music in 2022, the summer of 2022. You know, between 2022 and 2023, I was really just trying to focus on how to rap and how to really make music and all that by myself. And it definitely was a struggle, definitely was a journey and all that, but I was able to learn how to do all that, mix a little bit, and you know, record my own vocals, record the track and all that. And then in 2024, I actually dropped my first track called She Wants It. Very proud of that song. And how I really came up with that song was a girl that I was talking to. She said that she was someone that wasn't easily attainable, and she really with me, and like she didn't really like to with any other people. I was lucky enough to be one of the people that she really enjoyed being around. Yeah, ever since that day, I just really was inspired to just continue making music and all that. But I'm gonna take another bite of this. Look at that motherfucker. Bro, look at this shit. Look at that pool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, let me know in the comments right now if you've ever had carne asada fries. And if you have, what would you rate this? Like, look at this plate, bro. Like, for real, look at this plate. What would you rate this? On a scale of 1 to 10. Be honest, give it a good, like, what would you rate this? She looks fire. That's pretty much how I got into music. I just been hearing music every single day throughout my whole life, and I feel like there's a story that I can tell through my own personal mind and through my own personal music that I hope other people can either recognize or really relate to. But if you can't, I hope you just enjoy what all the types of sounds that I be making. Something that really keeps me motivated in making music is it just challenged me to use my brain power and just keep learning about different things that I've never learned before. And it really keeps me from always being in my head and really just like putting my thoughts into like a lot of people write on actual paper, but I write in my notes, like through my phone and all that. So it helps me put like all my crazy thoughts or just all the thoughts that I be overthinking into, it's kind of like a journal for me. And what really keeps me motivated to actually keep making music is, you know, to know that I'm not doing it for myself right now, but I'm doing it for myself in the future. And I know that my future self will look back on this moment and be like, I'm very proud of what you do. Continue to always keep grinding and never give up on something that you dream of. And that's some advice that I would give to all of you out there that are watching right now. Do something that you want to do in life, and regardless of who says that you can't do it or people judge you or anything like that, everyone's got some shit to say. Everyone's got an opinion to say, and who cares? Who gives a flying if someone has something to say about you? Either it's negative, you know, it's positive. At least they're talking about you, man. Keep doing what you gotta do. Get to where you need to get to, or where you want to get to. Cause yeah, this is my first episode of this mukbang, and I've been talking about it for a year now. And you know, I recorded a few episodes, but they didn't really go out the way that I wanted it to, that I planned it. And now I'm here, sitting here in front of this camera and just really doing it now, you know, because why not? But we're gonna take another bite of this food because I don't want this to get cold. Look at that motherfucker. That shit's so good, dude. You know, we're in the year 2025, and I feel like in the past years, I've always just been kind of like bullshitting and not really doing too much and not really giving it my all. But this year, I have so many plans. There's so many things that I want to do. Just keep making music. I want to keep doing these Mac bangs and all that. And you know, I enjoy streaming, so I like to live stream some of my performances, and I just want to keep building on all that and really expand everything that I'm doing into higher heights until, you know, I get to a point where I can do this for either full time or just do this because I love doing this. And I'm very excited for everyone that's watching this to be a part of what I got going on. And if that's something that you're interested in, let me know down in the comments, or I will tag all my socials down below, and just hit me up in the DMs and just really let me know what want to hear, or just how you guys want to help and all that. But man, I plan on dropping more music. I've been taking like a little hiatus from music this year, but you know, I'm gonna continue dropping. I got a couple songs right now in the chamber that are actually loaded. I just gotta blast that motherfucker, you feel me? Yeah, you know, I got a lot of ideas for 2025, and I can't wait to execute them for everyone that watches, or everyone that's tuned in and tapped in with me. Or the reason why I started doing these Mac bands, or want to do these Mac bands, is because I feel like I just want to connect with people on a deeper level, you know, just more emotionally, spiritually, mentally. I feel like I'm great at talking to other people. You know, it's kind of awkward talking to myself and just the camera right now, but I'll get used to it. And but I feel like there's a lot of people just going through a lot of things that I feel like they don't really talk about unless you kind of like help them get to a more verbal state of how they really feel. And I truly enjoy having deep conversations with people. Yeah, I truly enjoy having deep conversations with people and really just see how their mind works and just ticks, and just, you know, like the way they think. And, you know, I love people. I love hanging out with anybody and everybody. You know, maybe actually, let me take that back. Not everybody, but a lot of people, majority of the people in my close circle that I'm around, I really enjoy hanging out with them. And you know, I just really want to see how their mind really ticks when, you know, it's a sit down one-on-one, you know, sitting in front of a camera, eating good food, and, you know, really just try to get to know how they actually work in their mind. But yeah, I think I feel like this is something that I just been thinking about a whole lot, and I feel like time is just going to continue to pass by. Why not start it now? You know, why not start it now? Regardless if you fail at doing something, just continue to keep doing it. Regardless of, like I said earlier, regardless of who's judging you, who has an opinion on you, or who's hating on you, or anything like that, because everyone has something to say, but it'd be worse if they said nothing about you. The time on this earth is very limited, and you don't want to be just left out here doing nothing while everyone that you hang around with is just passing you by and just doing so many great things that they like have an idea in their head to do. And you know, you don't want to be left behind in this world. No one does. You know, so any ideas that you have or any dreams that you have, you know, just take it one step at a time, and just, you know, try to get closer to any goals that you have too. Literally every step that you take is one step closer to your dream. Everyone should aim for the moon but shoot for the stars. You know, you can literally be anything that you want to be in this world. You just gotta go get it. You know, gotta go get it. Second and bite. Fuck it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit's bust. I honestly will rate this a 9 out of 10. Fire. Fire. Literally one of my favorite meals that I've ever had. Can't beat getting carne asada fries any day of the week. Especially live in SoCal. Bussin'. It's bussin'. It's bussin'. I look good, man. I look good, man. Some advice that I would give some of y'all is to literally take that one step towards any goal you got. Literally, big or small, just take that one step, because you don't know what could happen with that one step, or just, you know, doing that one thing. It can change your life in an instant, you know, but it also won't happen overnight for a lot of people. You know, just keep grinding, keep your head down, and really just lock in on any goal that you have, and really just focus on that goal. But once again, I go by the name of Macai Caudillo, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. I kept it short because I hope the other ones that I do are a lot longer and more entertaining. If you guys want to know anything more about me, I'll put all my social links down in the description, and if you guys want to check out my music, I'll also put the links down in my description as well. Appreciate everyone that tuned in, everyone that is gonna be tuning in, and love every single one of y'all. Peace.